night at the arena, their first night on the Citadel as truly free men.
I sent a GIF that accurately sums up the last fight, last episode.
So yeah, after forming some teams, overall, Piper's team emerged victorious with the assistance of Captain Orion.
Orion's belt,
among others. But Juan was able to win the 1v1 against Piper.
I lost the war, but I got the...
You won the battle, but lost the war.
Yeah, enjoy it while you can. That's all I say.
I will.
Of course you will. Oh boy.
A few things afterwards. Let me sort out some notes. Yes, afterwards, Captain Orion explained how he wasn't necessarily dropping the search for Preston, but felt like, reinstating into the Alliance and helping where he's most needed. Now, having seen Piper in action, he's confident he can pass on the investigation to Piper. And Adriana was in a bit of a similar boat. She was being called back into service. Wishes she could help, but ultimately is needed elsewhere, working on the Crucible project. The other crewmates showed up after the arena fight. Skorn, Rourke, and Bracken broke the news to Pillboy that he didn't make the cut, and he will not return, unfortunately.
Thank God.
What a shame.
So
but
tragic.
Your other squad mates, notably Reese and Amobi, were looking forward to actually properly go on some dates or on the Citadel, but understood that you needed some rest.
Yeah, and ice cream.
Meanwhile, Rourke is hoping he can take advantage of free ice cream
Two Quarians.
his co-parent.
Oh my lord.
Oh, you're shoving more responsibility on me than I need. Just getting my teammate a post-game snack. It's fun.
That is not the tune that you played last time.
Yes, it was.
No, it wasn't.
Get my man his ice cream.
Oh, and who could forget that to match roughly Illyria's likeness, the Stormbreaker now officially has a logo.
Heck
yeah.
Hell yeah.
So good job, Illyria. There's your lasting impression.
Your face is on the spaceship.
Always with us.
You hear it, right, Joey?
Sorry, one more time.
Are you here?
I am here.
Did you hear that?
Jalen was just asking me a question.
Okay. Okay. So, last we left off, you all were exhausted after an impromptu arena night. So you retired to the Stormbreaker. And you have at least 1 week, maybe more, before CSEC notifies you that the investigation is officially closed. But essentially, you're free folk now, with the asterisk that you are now under strict CSEC surveillance.
Right.
So, you awaken. We'll start with Strux.
Alright. The big guy. Large and in charge.
You wake up.
God, what happened?
Spanky just keeping watch by your chair,
Aw.
holding a toothbrush like a rifle.
This My rifle
You
is
knew that.
What a visual! Aw.
Did you say give me that?
Oh, my breath could kill a Vorcha. Oh.
So I don't want to speak for Strux's inner thoughts too much, but you awaken and you can't really shake the fact that, like, you lost the arena fight the last night. Like, normally this kind of thing doesn't affect you too much, but the thought of losing last night to, from your perspective, tiny little Miri, you know, Piper half your size, and, you know, people that you probably could have beat. You're thinking, maybe I gotta keep my skills sharp.
Training montage?
Right.
Gotta have a montage.
I wanna be the very best.
I'm not gonna make your decisions for you, but you feel the urge to go back to the arena on your own time.
I'm getting too old for this shit.
Or at least something that'll make you win your next fight.
In all fairness, though, Strux is happy that all of his teammates are powerful enough to take him on in a fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's definitely
Worthy
a sign
teammates.
of respect, but
Yeah.
it's
Anything
also a
less
sign
would be
of,
boring.
like,
Right.
you get that, like, damn, I'm getting old, like, kind of feeling. Like, these youngins are starting to pass me by,
These youngins.
but not unless you have anything to say about it.
At the moment, no.
But yeah, there's plenty of other things to do aboard the Citadel.
Yeah, Strux wants a nice day of rest and relaxation before getting back to the arena.
Okay. You just, like,
He needs to recover.
collect your thoughts,
Been through a lot.
sit on it, you know, you rest.
Yeah. We just had that big trial, then we all fought each other. He's
Mhm.
tired.
Mhm.
And yeah, he's an old man.
Yeah.
Grumpy
Despite
old
your-
turtle.
Despite your recent victory in the trial and, you know, gathering information in your investigation, all of you find yourselves a little restless for one reason or another. Juan and Miri, you kind of sit up. You have trouble sleeping due to how giddy you are at the thought of going out with your partners.
And Pillboy.
Ugh.
Ugh.
But at the same time, you know, understanding that your time left aboard the Citadel may be a little too short for all the things you want to do.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
And Piper, you know, poor tormented soul,
Yeah.
you have a lot on your mind.
Yeah. Quite a bit. All the time. So.
And Illyria, you have these thoughts of, like, torn allegiances. Wondering where exactly you fit in
lie.
this next
Yeah.
step. So, I will say, from a GM perspective, just this is Mitchell speaking here.
Mm.
You have a week to deal with. We can do this out of order. We can do this, like, you can spend multiple days on certain tasks. But the Citadel is kind of yours to explore and enjoy. That includes any last minute shopping that you guys may need to do.
Definitely gotta do some shopping.
I'd say almost any weapon or armor or piece of gear, whatever, that isn't Spectre quality
Yeah.
it would be fair game
Oh, heck yeah.
if you're in need of something.
I already did my shopping.
Once again, the arena is still open. There are all sorts of NPCs that have their own agendas or places to be. They can be checked up on.
I'm just gonna look at some stuff real quick so anyone else can do what they want to do.
Nose goes.
Nose goes.
As you all are pondering what to do with your time, spending it as carefully as you can, you all emerge out of your rooms. Everyone's waking up around the same time. In front of the galaxy map, you see Julian talking with Aurelia.
Ah.
Oh.
And you kind of hear like the beginning of their conversation, like you look good, old man.
Oh.
Not so bad yourself. You see they're kind of catching up.
Mm-hmm. Well, I certainly don't want to interrupt that.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might just.
You
I
also.
think Piper just maybe wave at him and then head to the kitchen.
Brisk nod.
Okay. As you head to the kitchen, you see some empty, grocery bags, as Rourke has reorganized the space first thing in the morning after some grocery shopping. We're all restocked and ready for our next trip.
Great. It looks good in here.
Glad to hear it. Keep Strux away from the ravioli.
I could use a good breakfast.
I put a padlock on it.
Oh my!
That'll not stop
me.
us.
Yeah.
It's in a crate. Anti-Strux crate.
Oh my god.
Right. Challenge accepted.
Oh no.
I don't know about you guys, but I could go for some coffee. So I think Piper would go and try to make a cup of coffee.
Oh, caffeine.
I passed by a good cafe on the way back from getting groceries.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, in the Sagero ward.
Okay.
Coffee and ice cream, question mark?
Ugh.
Well, I wasn't going to ask. And he kind of taps the tips of his
Oh,
fingers
no!
together.
Oh, Rourke, I haven't forgotten.
Yes.
Well, while you kids are going out for your ice cream, I'm gonna go visit Chris at the hospital.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I feel bad. I want to check up on him. So.
Hey, go check up on our boy.
Send him our regards.
I will. So. Yeah, Piper just make herself her coffee same way I make mine, with French vanilla and sugar. Just how I like it. She would like it like that.
Taking
too.
anyone with you? Anyone going with Piper?
I think her and Julian talked briefly about maybe him going if he wants to go.
Okay.
You can see him because I know they had a history as well.
Right.
So.
Yeah, you see them still. Him and Aurelia are finishing up their conversation.
Yeah, so I'll probably just wait until they're done and then bring it up again.
You caught the beginning of it, and you catch the tail end. Aurelia's just not gonna lie. I could use some of your sessions right about now. That's why I'm here. Seems others are in need of my services as well. Not to mention the debt I have to repay. You've amassed quite a crew, you know. Oh, I wouldn't call them my crew, but thanks. Ah, Piper, headed out?
Yeah, I'm actually gonna go visit Chris at the hospital. So, check up on him, see how he's doing, see if I can strike up a conversation. That kind of
I was
thing.
about to do the same.
Yeah,
Let's go together.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if you wanted to go, so that's great. I'm just finishing up my coffee, and then I'll be ready.
Lead the way is when you're ready.
Yep, and she'll finish up, grab her stuff, and start heading out.
Okay. So, Piper, as you're heading out, you pass by. Sheeta passes you in like the hallway from the bridge leading to the galaxy map.
Oh, hey Sheeta. Good morning.
Hello, it's so good to see you again. It's been so long.
Yeah, there's a lot that's been going on, so. Yeah, it's good to see you
Tell me
too.
all about it.
Oh, I'm sure we have plenty of stories to share with everybody. Just don't worry.
I'm sure it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know if I'd use that word, but yeah.
You can tell she has no idea what happened.
Yeah, definitely. I was just heading out with Julian to go visit someone, and then we'll be back. Yeah. You look good.
Thank you. You look good.
Thanks.
I actually got my filters clean not once, but twice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I must feel better. I wouldn't know, obviously, but...
Yeah, the guy at the care center, he liked me so much that he gave me a second treatment free of charge.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me. You're a very charismatic person.
Well, I'd like to think so. But not sure many others would agree.
Well, they just...
But maybe your charm is rubbing off on me.
Ah, thanks. It just kind of chuckles.
She just like sees the rest of you gathered on the ship. It's like, it's so nice to have everyone back.
Oh, it's good to be back, trust me. If she can hear. I didn't even think about that. If Miri can hear, she'll join in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Just hear from down the hallway. Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's like one of those conversations where everyone on the deck can hear. Just out in the open. Keela, I like the new suit.
I'm very proud of it. Got a little dinged up in the firefight, though.
It only adds character.
I suppose.
I can't wait to get my suit. I don't think I've earned it yet.
I think you've earned it.
Well, I technically haven't completed my pilgrimage.
But you helped us take back Rannoch. That's gotta count for something.
I guess I'm my own harshest critic. I guess we have to win the war.
Well, I would
Then
definitely...
maybe I'll be satisfied.
That is quite the goal.
Oh, I almost forgot. Piper would, before they head out, she would turn around and go back to the kitchen. Rourke, do you have any of your amazing yummy food I can take with me?
I have lots of yum yum.
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit Chris. I want to take him some good food. I'm sure the hospital food is not as great as yours is.
What would a human like? Something easy to stomach, maybe. He's
Yeah.
in the hospital.
He is, yeah.
He just thinks for a second.
And then if we have any like water, maybe some water bottles, I want to take a couple of those too with me.
You can get water bottles easily enough. He just goes like, oh, a little basic, but I picked up some of these.
Mm-hmm.
The Guardians can't eat it anyway. He hands you a couple clementines.
Aww.
Oh, okay. That, you know what? This is good. It's healthy too, so good idea.
Exactly my thought.
She'll take those. Alright, awesome. Well, if that's all we've got, then I think I'm good. And then she'll take those and head back to go rejoin Julian.
Have a good day, Piper.
You too, Rourke.
Oh.
Goes back to organizing the kitchen. All right, so as you depart, it's yet another busy day on the Citadel. Just when you think the traffic can't get any worse, you emerge from the Stormbreaker to a absolutely flooded landing platform.
Oops.
Great.
The docking bay is just full of refugees coming in. Few people trying to fight against the stream to get back to their ships to leave. It's just an overwhelming amount of people flooding in.
Jeez. Well, this might take us a little bit. Seems extra busy today. Start heading towards the hospital.
Eventually, you make your way to the Huerta Memorial Hospital. You know your way around at this point. You've officially become, you don't need a map anymore. You kind of know your way around at this point.
Okay, and then I think before we start looking for his room, she wants to stop by the kiosk and be like, I want to find a book on the Orion constellation, if I can, to give to him as a gift.
Yeah, you can't find one specifically about that constellation, but you can find one that has it's a book that's star charts combined with constellations.
Yeah,
it's just a general almost like an intro to astronomy book.
That works, yeah. Just anything in general like that would work.
Mm-hmm.
So she'd look for that and then buy that, and then once she has that, inside the cover she would take out a pen and start writing a note inside of it.
Okay.
So.
I would say the book is probably something only 10 credits.
Okay. No big deal. Take that off. Let's see.
As you look around in the hospital, it's a different kind of atmosphere than what you had on your way here. As you walked through the Citadel, it was, the noise of crowds, indistinguishable conversation, some children crying, people just struggling to get where they need to go. But when you make it to the hospital, it takes on a new tone of coughs all around, therapists out in the open. They don't even have rooms to themselves. A clerk doing her best to manage the front desk. It's a little somber in here.
God, this is depressing.
A familiar face as you proceed down the narrowly built hospital. You see a rather tall Solarian chatting with two human doctors, one male, one female. And the Solarian is his eyes darting back and forth between the data pad before him and you. Not surprised at all, almost like he was expecting you.
And just kind of wave and start walking over towards them.
You recognize this to be Dr. Motok Ilbin.
Mm-hmm. Hey doctor, hope I didn't catch you at a bad time.
It's always a bad time, but never mind that.
Well,
We have important
yeah.
business to discuss.
We do?
I assume you're here to see the human.
Right,
One in
yeah.
critical condition.
Yeah. How is he?
Well, I say critical condition, but not physically, not necessarily. He just isn't very responsive. We can't necessarily get him to talk.
Right. Yeah, they mentioned that during our trial. She'll just kind of grip the book in her hands, be like, is there any way I could see him? I have a present for him to try and maybe, give him something to do while he's here.
I see you've caught a tail.
Yeah.
Some of our own security here, keeping a close eye on him.
Right, yeah.
Whatever you do, it probably won't be terribly private. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's nothing that important. So. Yeah.
Take it easy with him, and report back to me if he says anything.
Oh yeah, I definitely will. Thank you.
Showing no signs of indoctrination based on the limited resources we have available.
Well, that's good.
I'm afraid it's a new science.
Right, yeah.
But he's clearly the victim of some kind of mind manipulation.
Just kind of sigh. Yeah. We gathered that much.
Yeah. Just neurons firing off in odd patterns is all.
Well, we'll try not to upset him too much, and we won't be too long. I just wanted to check on him and let him know, he has friends worried about him and give him this gift. So.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well. Oh, and do tell Juan that I said hi, by the way.
I will. I'm sure he would love to hear that. So.
He continues on to his work.
Do I have any idea?
He's not trying to be rude, he just, he has a lot of work to do, and kinda, as soon as he's done talking, goes away.
Do I know where his room is?
you can... Ilbin was standing in front of the room that he's in. He kind of gestures you in before he leaves.
Cool. Yeah, then I'll head on in.
Okay, so...
Quietly, I
you
don't
come on in.
Yeah. Don't want to startle him.
Yeah, there is an Asari and a human C-set guard flanking both sides of the door. Right when you enter. And they have no problem with, eyeing you up as soon as the door opens.
Yeah.
They don't necessarily say anything, though. To make it plainly obvious that it's a strict supervision area.
Yeah, I know. I don't have many of my weapons on me. I just have the book and the food, so.
Mm-hmm. As you enter, you see, an ICU bed, with the back tilted up into the sitting position. You just see, Chris covered up in a blanket, just staring out the window. Between you and him, though, you see a hunched Turian looking over the bed.
Oh. Is it his friend? Markin, I think, was his name? Or is it someone different?
You can't quite tell, but you can assume this to be Markin.
She'll just kind of walk in and be like, hi, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt anything. Is it okay if I'm here?
Yes, it's quite all right.
I heard Chris was here. I wanted to come and check up on him.
He just turns to you and looks you straight in the eye. Well, I'm glad you make the time to visit. good to know not everyone forgets about our kind.
Yeah, well, I mean, you guys are our friends, so we look out for each other. She'll just kind of.
I'm pleased to hear you say that, and now I know you have no ulterior motive. No sign of dishonesty. You've done incredible right by us. I think I could speak for the entire community when I say that.
Man, that's nice to hear, actually. I've been feeling nothing but guilt recently, so...
Well... He just kind of looks down, sighs. You can't save them all, though.
No, you can't, but...
We got Chris out of there.
Yeah, I don't...
Spirits know where they would have sent him, but... I'm afraid his mind is... a bit lost.
Yeah, I don't know what I would have done if... Just kind of glance over towards Chris if something would have happened. I don't think I would have been able to forgive myself, so... Anyway, she'll just kind of tap the book. I brought Chris a book, because I figured, you know, if he's going to be stuck here, he'll need something to do. And and then she'll reach in and pull out the clementines and the bottle of water, be like, and a snack from the Stormbreaker. So, she'll just, is there like a table nearby?
Yeah, there's like a side table.
Oh, yeah,
like
she'll
an
just...
end table.
Okay, she'll just kind of set the clementine and the bottle of water down. And, yeah, just hold on to the book, so... It's like, I don't know what they're feeding him here, if he's even eating, but...
The Solarian doctor and I are seeing to that.
Good.
I have nothing better to do these days. The Solarian was very insistent that he be the one to watch over our friends.
Yeah, well...
Something about potential corruption, not what you want to hear in a hospital.
Yeah.
It's just so damn sad.
Yeah. Well, Juan seems to think very highly of him, so I'm glad they're under his care.
He's brilliant, I'll give him that. I have a question for you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Last week, why did you pick me? You could have saved Chris or me, but you picked me.
That's the question, isn't it? It's just, we were following a lead. We knew he was in trouble, and we had 3 different areas to go check out, and the one we went to was the one you were at. It wasn't really that we chose you over him, or we chose anybody.
It was chance.
Yeah, exactly. So, if I could have saved you both, I would have.
I'm grateful for the rescue, but... Lieutenant, I'm near the end of my life. He had much more to see.
Yeah, I understand. It's just...
You can see that he hasn't, like, flinched. Chris has not removed his gaze out the window into the Presidium.
Yeah, I've had to make hard choices. Or things just happen by chance that I can't control as much as I would like to be able to. But that's not an excuse. I know that. And I'm not trying to make excuses for what happened to you or happened to Chris or any of you guys.
It was a shit deal. Don't worry. I don't blame you for a thing. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, you're telling me. But, I think we're gonna be heading out soon. We're gonna be stuck on the Citadel for at least another week. And I didn't know if I was gonna see you guys again, so I just wanted to come by and apologize and bring a gift to, I don't know.
The Stormbreaker crew is always welcome.
You know,
We can't necessarily provide much, but we can at least offer kindness.
you know, that's a lot more than most people in this galaxy can offer, so, you know, sometimes that's all you need. But,
Thank you for sticking up for those who cannot give back.
yeah, well, I mean, that's how I was raised, so it's kind of ingrained in me, and I hate seeing people get treated so poorly when they don't deserve it, so, you know, it's my pleasure. I just wish I could do more for you guys.
At this point, Julian, who's kind of been standing in the back towards the guards, is just kind of been taking it all in. He's gonna like go up next to Markin and just gesture towards Chris and just be like, "May I?" Markin just nods. And Julian just puts his hand on Chris's hand. Revenge is quite the dangerous path. I've learned that myself. But we're not gonna give up on this mission. I sure as hell ain't. We're gonna get to the bottom of this for real.
I think Piper at this point is just kind of looking around, gripping the book, just not really sure what to do or what to say. And
Yep,
then
you just kind of.
Yep, go ahead.
No, it's up to you.
I think she would start approaching the bed, but still kind of keep a distance.
Mm-hmm.
But at least,
You
like,
just kind of be there for him.
yeah, just be like, look, Chris, they said you're not talking.
At that point,
So-
he doesn't say anything, but he turns his head towards you.
You don't have to say anything, but I brought you this, and she'll hand the book out towards him. It's about stars and astronomy, and it's stuff I loved learning about as a kid. So I don't know how much of a reader or of a scholar you are, but I thought maybe this could be something you could enjoy while you're stuck here. Something to take your mind off other things. So
At that point, he like there's like an awkward silence. But he reaches his arm out and very gently takes the book from you. And just flips to a random page in the middle. You can see his eyes starting to just start reading.
yeah, she would definitely smile a bit and be like, you don't have to read it now, but I wrote you a note in the front of the book, the front cover. So, but you can save that for later. So don't worry about
he
it.
just looks back at you like confused, and and then just like finishes up the passage he decided to read, and then turns the pages. As he turns the pages, you see the door behind you was open, and you just hear the click of a pen, and Dr. Ilblin just kind of like glances around you. Like he just tilts his head fully to the side and starts taking notes.
Of course. Doing the doctor thing.
And yeah, he gets to the front and sees your note.
Do
you have an actual note written?
I do have an actual note. I'm gonna send it to you.
Ah.
So I wrote this out a while ago, but here, I'm gonna DM it to you. Oh, this formatting's so weird. Actually, you know what? It's in a Google Doc. I'm just gonna send you the Google Doc link. Because I used a handwriting font that's pretty. So. Cool. Come on. Alright, let me know if that doesn't work. It should, though.
Okay. He just kind of starts reading it, and like you can tell he's kind of like struggling, and you just hear like like just grunting noises.
Mm-hmm.
And Markin is just like I can help you, Chris. Just give it to me, Christopher. And he just he does like the old man thing where he like leans his head back. You know what I'm talking about? They put on their glasses and they like lean back like to look at it. Thank you for reminding me why we are fighting, and that there are always people worth fighting for. I know you've been through a lot recently, and my only hope is that you can forgive us for everything that has happened to you. I know I can't give back the time you lost, but I can offer this book as a means to remind you that the galaxy is limitless, and that you don't have to let your past define who you are. Please don't give up on yourself. You're much braver and stronger, both mentally and physically, than you might realize. Even if you're not part of the Alliance anymore, I know from experience that the Marine attitude never fully goes away. You can fight whatever this galaxy throws at you, and I know damn well you can win. May the stars guide you to the best version of yourself, and grant you comfort on your journey there. Just remember that you will always have someone who cares, and that they are always looking out for you. I hope our paths can cross again one day, and we'll both be happy with where and who we are when it does. I'll be cheering for you, McManus. Make us proud. Sincerely, Piper Orion. You see, Markin even tears up after reading that.
That was lovely.
You see Chris just like, he doesn't like cry, but just like tears start running down his face. And you just like, Dr. Aelvin just like walks up with like loud footsteps beside you, like astonishing. Even the meds couldn't bring something like that out. He just starts like furiously taking notes.
Well, I'm no doctor, but sometimes it takes more than meds to, get someone to hopefully help someone feel a bit better, but...
It's my understanding that there's some kind of connection going on between the hostages and our suspect, and with you.
You could say
Something that unfortunately science has yet to explain.
Yeah.
In any case, I was hoping bringing you in here would spark some kind of reaction. I believe Christopher here has taken his first step towards his old life.
Yeah, well, I mean every word of that, so don't you forget it. And just kind of look over at Chris. So,
I can't give you all a guarantee. But I can say, even with my degree, that there's hope.
yeah, sometimes that's all we need, especially now. So, yeah. Anyway, I didn't want to infringe on anyone's time or anything, but I just wanted to stop by and wanted to let Chris know that the Stormbreaker crew were thinking about you, and we miss you, and we hope you get better soon. So,
You made more progress in just a couple minutes than we did in almost an entire week. It's appreciated, really. You wasted no one's time.
yeah, well,
Markin
yeah.
is just like, I don't know how many times I can say it, but thank you.
Well, like you said, sometimes all it takes is a little kindness, and I like to think I was raised to where I have plenty of that to give to people who deserve it. So, it's not a problem at all.
Markin and Aelpin smile. Julian's like, I'm glad we could help, and it'll be in our prayers. We can get out of your hair now.
Yeah. You know, like I said, we're gonna be here for probably about another week or so. So if you guys need anything, let us know. We're gonna be here for a bit, but yeah, like Julian said, we'll get out of your hair, and then I'll turn to Chris and be like, there, and then point towards the bottle of water and the Clementine, be like, I brought you some food. Please eat, okay? And drink some water.
You see, he's very invested in the book you gave him.
After you read it,
Hasn't
of
even
course.
wiped away his tears before you keep reading. And without looking, he very weakly takes a clementine and just bites into it with the skin on.
Oh boy.
It's a recovery process.
It's, you know what? It's a start, so I'll take it. Just make sure he doesn't eat that fully. I don't think you're supposed to eat that, but yeah. Anyway, I'm being too... Yeah, I get it from my mom. Sorry, I'll go. And she'll just turn around and start to head out.
Alright. You leave the hospital with Markin and Aelpin now feeling a lot more hopeful, seeing Chris actually regaining some motor functions and showing reactions. Does anyone else have any business to take care of?
I mean, I feel like we all do.
Alright, does anyone want to go?
I don't know, is Juan ready to go get ice cream?
Yeah.
I think that's a good enough place to start.
Multiple
Yeah.
thought threads going on
I
at once. Ice cream would probably help streamline it.
I have a to-do list, and I feel like ice cream should be right up there.
I have a to-do list as well.
Me too! It's a good idea.
It's at that point, both Rourke, Reese, and Amobi. Reese is they're all standing in front of the airlock, towards the helm.
Uh-huh.
Reese is checking her imaginary watch and tapping her foot.
I'm hurrying.
Amobi is pacing back and forth between the pilot's cabin, and he's looking out he's looking at the reflection of the Stormbreaker's window and trying to like make sure his fringes look good.
Oh my
And
god.
he's like his goggles.
Christ.
And he just keeps like pacing back and forth. Keeps doing that. And Rourke is just like, stop that! Just like slaps his arm.
Oh my god.
He just goes like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Poor guy.
As Juan and Miri, you two get ready for your day.
Hmm.
Two powerful Quarians, just like
yeah.
feeling high on
Blast
life.
cannon.
Yeah.
Yeah, never forget who whooped your ass.
I won the battles I needed to anyway. It's fine.
Yeah. It was a good game, though.
Good game.
Feel like Galatea and I finally got to get our hands dirty. Relatively
I have it
speaking.
all recorded.
Just a little bit.
Before we get too into our day, I want to send a message to Jesse because we haven't heard from them in a while, and make sure they're okay because I assume they're not on the ship like I was half expecting them to be.
Yeah, you can send a message to him.
Just be like, hey, things kind of went sideways. We got held up for a bit, wanted to make sure you were okay, and if you had given any more thought to your decision on joining us.
Is this an email or like a?
Yeah, let's
like-
go ahead. Well, I was thinking
Or is
like
this
just
like a text?
like a little
an omni text.
a little omni text, like a little blip.
Okay. You get a response fairly quickly. And you just hear them type back, or you see them type back. Like, yes, I have good news. I've made the decision to come with you on your journeys. Just wrapping things up at the shop.
Well, Miri doesn't know what Illyria knows, so. Okay.
Ironically enough, I was gonna go to that shop.
Oh yeah. Under. Now we have a new vendor that has to take over.
Right. Well, then I'll write back. Great. I'll see you on board later then.
Once I'm all packed, I'll find a bed.
Awesome. Well, that settles that. Juan, you ready to get some ice cream?
I am so ready for ice cream. I have had a week.
You just
Yeah,
hear
yeah, I've
from
been
down
there.
the hall, like I heard ice cream. It is time.
Oh my god.
Next to like a very impatient Reese and a very like anxious Amobi.
He needs to learn how to chill. Poor guy.
Fucking
As
quit
you
pacing so much, you'll have a heart attack.
as you two approach, Reese just says like obviously clears her throat like, "You look very nice today, Juan," and just kind of like eyes Amobi.
Oh my god.
Fucking brain, help me make words real quick.
And he's
I
just
need
kind
to
of like
salvage this.
he's zoned out already.
Oh no.
And once again, with a slap to the arm, you just hear, "Moby!"
Oh my god. I'm dead.
Yes, yeah, you're looking very, the purple's nice, yes.
Thank Thanks! I think I got it pretty patched up since another near-death experience.
Yeah, I did the same.
Are we ready to get some ice cream?
Yes.
Ice cream is good. Ice
Well,
cream.
then what are
would
we
probably
waiting
help
for?
everyone right now.
I think Moby said he knows a good place, so...
Ah, yes, a Moby. You should guide all of us there.
Right. As long as we're not feeling too traumatized by the strip, by, the estate, the defeat of the
I've
arena.
had worse.
Be fine.
Well, scoped out a nice parlor yesterday, thinking it could be nice.
I'm all for it.
All right.
Get some tasty frozen treats.
So, as Amobi just forces the conversation to end. It's just and we're going. And just
Okay.
the first
Been
to step
there.
out.
As they're leaving, the one's gonna offer up his elbow to Reese to take.
Yeah. She what's the word? Purses her lips and squints and takes your elbow.
Oh.
Good job.
I'm doing the social thing.
The thing.
You remembered. That was step 1. You got it.
Thank you for believing in me.
So you encounter the same kind of traffic that Piper did initially, but as you get closer to the Silver Sun Strip, it definitely gets a little easier to manage. After all, these are people not walking with as much purpose. It's less of a walk of desperation, more of a walk of just leisure, living it up. Much easier to manage. Nearby the arena, you see you see a very hole in the wall style, but not. It's very nice. It's just very small, ice cream parlor.
I am quite excited.
The bold text above it reads, let's see now, Henshin Parlor.
Okay.
All right.
Looks promising.
It's like a good local business.
Galatea, what do you think?
It has 5-star reviews.
Fantastic.
As you head in, the first thing you notice, this place is probably it's probably no more than 20 feet wide. It's very small.
Okay.
And there's a bunch of flavors laid out behind glass, but behind the counter, taking up more than half the space, is an Elcor wearing
I'm so happy.
white ice cream
Yes.
hat and an apron.
Oh, this is the best day ever.
Best day of my life.
Would you like whipped cream and nuts?
Invitingly.
Excitedly. Banana split.
You just hear a greeting. Welcome to Henshin Parlor. Ice cream, soft serve straight from Novaria.
Thank you. Give us just a second to look over the menu.
Understanding. We have variants of every flavor available in dextro amino and diet options. There is quite a lot.
Now you're speaking my language.
Yeah, there we go.
And just to be on the safe side, I brought my emergency induction port. She's gonna hold it up.
Straw.
Just hold up the straw proudly.
Oh, Marion and Moby have to share a chocolate malt together with 2 straws, like your classic cliche dating scene.
Mary could get an infection and die.
Oh my god, it's a
Yeah,
dual
but she
funnel
would die
induction
for
port.
Oh my god.
Approving. Glad to see you have come prepared, even though we have straws of our own.
Well,
Very environmentally conscious of you.
well, you just never know these days.
Happy
My-
questioning. Are you ready to embark on the voyage of flavor yet?
First of all, I love that. Second of all, my brain just made up a thing that sounds like a Mass Effect dessert that I don't know if you'll have, but I'm gonna ask anyway. Yeah, I'll have a Tuchanka twist with some extra chocolate sprinkles and some hot fudge.
Oh my
Oh
god.
god. I love that.
Affirmatively. I can do that for you, sir.
Yes, I've been indulged.
That sounds really good, actually. Make that too.
Happily. Should I make some for the whole group?
Well, Muriel will
whatever.
look at Rourke and be like, well, what do you want?
I want strawberry. I want cookies and cream. I want mint. I want some like hashtag lava. Oh, you wouldn't think lava.
Okay.
tastes good, but it does.
Okay.
The works. You want the works.
Can we just do a bowl of the works? For the small, terrifying Vorcha child here?
2 of every flavor, the Noah's Ark of ice cream.
Proudly answering, but a bit confused. I can get you the works, but is this your child?
That is the
In a roundabout way.
Apologies, it's really hard to think of Elcor
Oh yeah,
dialogue.
no, it's good.
Weird
You're doing great.
quasi-sun figure.
And you pull like a thesaurus.
He's not a Florian.
Gladly.
What do you mean I'm adopted?
I am happy to serve regardless of the relation.
3 Quarians, a Turian, and a Vorcha go to an Elcor run ice shop.
What a time to be alive.
Really though.
I want Ben and Berries.
Mm.
So you see this massive, like, Elcor hand just grip a very tiny scooper. Offering choice. Who wants a cup or a cone?
I'll take a cup.
Cup.
Can't really fit a cone through this.
Background
Cups all
working
around,
with, like, yeah, Hannah.
This one sells frozen yogurt 2 blocks down.
Moby, what do you want?
Maybe just some chocolate, most reliable.
Can't go wrong with that, but where's your sense of adventure?
Maybe blend it with a little vanilla.
Now you're talking, and how about toppings?
Sprinkles. Sprinkles.
Definitely sprinkles.
Sprinkles then. Kind of like He just kind of says whatever Juan tells him.
Oh my god.
Decisions.
Apologetic. Our ice cream machine is down.
Oh my god.
Bobby just whispers to you, like, you gotta help me, man.
Oh my god.
I'm just not very adventurous.
Okay, so
She's gonna
chocolate
think,
vanilla twist was a good idea. Sprinkles, dude.
I want the twist or whatever you're getting, but I don't want to like vomit on the first go. And, you know.
Oh my god.
Okay, so you can get that. Just take away the extra chocolate bits.
I don't want to just like start picking things off to the side. I mean, she's gonna think I'm lame and boring.
No, like just order it without it. I
Okay.
understand you're under duress right now, but you're taking everything so literally.
Well, I'm glad you're helping me through it.
I got you.
I am so lightheaded. Can I have? And he just like orders the twist with
Oh my god.
less like light chocolate. And
Sweet
like,
precious child.
like he just kind of gets like the light version of what everyone else is getting.
Okay.
Reese just kind of like snuggles up to you and like ice cream in hand, like not breaking eye contact away from Obi. Like, this is the best day of my life.
It's very good. It's very good.
She sips her ice cream.
Is there a place we can all sit down to enjoy said ice cream, or who's paying for this? It's Juan, right?
What? Hey, this is your idea.
No, Rourke's paying for it.
Rourke's like some secret, like, billionaire.
Oh, that wasn't the deal. He just says with like his jumbo like ice cream in hand.
We'll see how much it is and then split the bill. Fuck it.
You and me, Juan, we can do this, right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. How much do we owe you, sir?
Embarrassed. Normally this would run you at least 80 credits. But I have found humor in your group. Let's call it half off.
Oh, you're too kind. We should
My
still
family
do-
have been soft serving for generations. Every customer plays a big part in our legacy.
I say we still do 40 each, so he gets a really nice tip.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm good with that.
Okay.
Surprised. Delzino will gladly accept your very generous tip.
We appreciate your hospitality. Great customer service, sir.
Proudly, you're welcome. Feel free to dine in my parlor.
All right, let's go get some seats, guys.
Let's go.
So it's like one of those things where like there's only like 4 tables that can actually fit in the place.
Right.
But your crew just like kind of huddles around a table like by the window. And it's just this really tight space. Like it's really nice, it's just small.
Sure. I'm picturing this like really small, quaint ice cream parlor that's in Lebanon. It's like super old and adorable, and like the seats have like little hearts in the back. Oh my goodness
gosh.
gracious.
Yeah, to give you an idea of what this place looks like, it's like a sterile like white with like mint green accents and like checkers lining the wall.
Oh, it's perfect.
And it like, you know, in the big bold like cursive text, you know, it says Hanshan Parlor, like happily served by Delzino. And it's a little Elcor portrait. It's
So
kind of
cute.
like watermarked on the window.
I love it.
There's just little pull-out chairs that, you know, surround a decently sized table, but like even one more person and it would officially like not fit your group.
Right.
You can see Rourke is already just devouring his bowl.
Gosh.
Don't eat so fast. Give yourself brain freeze.
I'm not.
No, don't do that.
He just see his mouth hang open.
Oh my goodness.
Yep, I'm going slow.
You gotta
still, like,
savor it.
He still eats like kind of fast, but it's slower than he was going.
Miri's just gonna happily stick her little straw in and go to town.
It is time to eat. Ice cream is such a good treat after the entire like just week-long year this has been.
Best idea ever.
I know this isn't technically how the mechanic works, but because you're so refreshed by ice cream, and it was cute to get your NPCs out to do this, I'm gonna give you both inspiration.
Hell yeah.
That'll be like your ice cream benefit.
Cool.
Nice, thank you.
Inspired.
Also, I tried removing 40 credits from my inventory and it took all of them and it won't let me put any back.
Oh no!
You remember how much you had?
Yeah, I had 74,150.
Okay.
I'm gonna write that down. This character sheet online thing is very buggy.
They're still working it out. It's not
It is
perfect.
in beta, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah, anyway. Reese is like doing the thing where she puts her straw in your ice cream.
The
you both-
thing.
She tries to sip it with you.
That's
So cute.
And she looks like really happy, like this is like her happiest place, but then looks straight back at a Moby.
Oh no!
I think it's even
The head
happier
turn with
because
the
it's so
hood and
entertaining.
everything.
The one's also just staring like straight at him, like, what's he gonna do?
And Moby's just staring right at you, Juan.
Jesus.
You gonna go do your thing, dude. Do
God.
that, like, come on.
This is really good stuff. I was thinking maybe in a couple minutes we could head out and go to H&K and peruse their selection of robots and mechs.
I've never heard a better idea. I got an email from Dad. Poor guy's really struggling. He's not a fan of being a cute little dog, I guess. People try to hold him.
Can't imagine.
Just picturing his little paws trying to type away. Got a good chuckle out of me.
Oh, I would love to see that.
He did say Mom is enjoying her body, though, so it's just him we have to worry about. I'm hoping he lets me keep the dog body, though.
What are you gonna do with it?
Put a little VI in it, make a little pet.
Of course.
I don't know if I could unsee your dad.
We'll see what happens.
Every time I go and take care of the dog, I'm just gonna feel like I'm being judged the whole time.
Well, I mean, I could program it like that.
No, please don't. Don't
Be a
do
good
that.
friend for Galatea.
I would very much like a puppy.
Okay, well that's I guess it's settled then. I can't argue with her.
Dad puppy.
How's your ice cream?
I would offer to take yours since you're not eating it, Master Amobi, but I can't eat it. says Galatea very excitedly.
Oh my god.
And Reese is just like, yeah, you enjoying that over there, Buster?
Oh no.
Wow.
It's good,
There-
isn't it?
There's time for mechs and robots later. And he just starts like eating it normally, but everyone's just staring at him.
Oh no.
I mean, it is good. I just always like to do something.
You need to relax.
I'm trying. And he just like defeatedly puts the spoon down.
Oh, buddy.
Juan's gonna like peek over his shoulder and he's gonna be like, stop trying and start being you. Can only go up from here.
Make a persuasion check,
Oh, man.
Okay.
Mr. Wingman.
Oh my god.
Okay. This comes in. Da-da. I'm really bad at persuasion, so I hope this comes in clutch for me. 16.
16. And he just kind of like looks at you, and it's just like, well, you were a pretty good shot in the arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was a better shot.
That's not true.
Maybe you could teach me. I've only held a gun in my life like a couple times. That's because there was a get outside my door.
So this is due to my own confusion because there's multiple people. Who's he talking to?
I think
It's like
you.
the group.
Oh, the group?
Yeah. It's like a round table.
Well, I use a
Well,
lot of tech, but I can
I'm kind of
try.
the best shot here. Oh yeah,
Oh,
sure.
don't even.
Hey, I'm just saying. When's the last time you used a sniper rifle?
Oh my god.
Not my forte.
Oh yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, but I got some cool guns.
You got some cool guns. I just got cooler ones.
And I've just been trying to mimic your tech powers.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, you
tech
can
powers
teach
are
him
where it's at.
You're
Might
better
be
at
more
tech than
my
I am.
forte. Just never used it like that. I'm used to fixing up architecture, ships, that kind of thing.
I can teach you how to incinerate the shit out of your enemies.
Oh, that sounds great. Maybe we should do that.
Well, okay.
Great.
But first,
Cheerfully agrees to arson.
but first, ice cream.
Right.
Yeah, don't start fires. You're gonna melt it all.
You want to like? He just like he cannot make eye contact with you when he says
God.
this. You want to put your straw in my ice cream?
Sure. What's a little cold? I'll see how adventurous you got.
Oh boy.
And I'll put my straw in his chocolate vanilla with sprinkles.
Okay.
Oh my
The
god.
induction port has been attached to a new fueling tank.
And he's just like if Turians could sweat bullets, he's sweating bullets.
Oh my god.
He puts a straw in as well.
My God, he's Garrus.
He's just like with the straw in his mouth is just like, just take the picture. Just take the picture.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Skeleton!
Snap.
Light bulb!
He takes a picture of you four. You four with the straws in your mouths with your mates.
Rourke devour. He's probably already devoured it all.
Yeah, Rourke is just sitting with like starry-eyed at you guys
Oh
with
my God.
with an empty bowl of ice cream in front of him. And at that point, like as soon as the photo snaps, Amobi just stands up and puts his arms up. He's like, "I did it," and then sits back down.
You won the day.
Oh my God. I have no words. I'm just gonna just keep on sipping.
From over the counter, Delzino just goes like, "With relief. It is good to see love blossom even in these dark times."
Oh.
If you could see Miri blush, that's probably what she's doing.
And in like a very uncharacteristically like rigid movement, he just goes like, "So, mechs?
Yeah, Max.
Okay."
I think I've had my fill.
And he just like, he's like, "And this one's, it's on me, by the way. I insist."
What, buying my dad's body?
No, the ice cream. I mean, I can. Oh, shit.
No! I already paid for the ice cream.
She just
fine.
face palms.
I got a lot of money, when we defeated Juan's team, so yeah, it's fine, don't worry about it.
But like, I can get, it's fine.
No! I suppose it's time to move on now.
Oh man.
It's like freaking amazing.
This is by far the best entertainment this whole week.
Oh God. Miri's gonna stare daggers at Juan.
He's doing the Juan face. He's very smug right now.
Ugh.
Okay. As you all transition to your next destination, Strux or Illyria, either of you two up to anything?
I'm gonna go visit Vestacia.
Okay.
At the arm shop, or her shop, should I say?
Yeah. So that would be.
I think Strux is gonna head out and find breakfast somewhere.
Breakfast. Okay.
Yeah. Since everyone's having ice cream, he's just like, it's too soon for ice cream.
So you hit up. You heard Rourke mention a Zakara cafe that could serve all different meals. From
Sounds good.
Coffee, like a full 3-course, depending on what time of the day it is.
Coffee and potatoes.
Coffee and taters.
Yeah. And maybe a mimosa.
All right. Like a Turian just greets you, just says slams the menu down. I assume you're going alone.
Yeah.
Okay. He just slams the menu down in front of you and just goes "Welcome to the best damn cafe on the Citadel."
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see about that, bud.
Oh. Don't get testy with me. It's
You
just
go-
a fact.
Whoa.
I'm stating.
What are your morning specials? I am starving.
Well, special today is Gardner's Italian 3-course. It's an Earth recipe. Penne Romano, Caesar salad, and garlic bruschetta.
Did you say gardener?
Yep.
Aw. Aw. Did he learn how to cook?
No, I want breakfast. That's not exactly breakfast to me.
That's too bad. I can get you breakfast if you want. He's just this weirdly confrontational waiter.
I'll just look over the menu for a second, bud. You can come back later.
Take your sweet damn time. I'll be right back.
Great service.
As he walks away, he's just like, I like this guy. What an asshole.
I like this guy.
He's been working here way too long.
I think he just like jumps in your lap and pretends to read the menu with you.
Yeah, I think Strux wants to order something like a grand slam, like a little bit of everything for breakfast.
Okay.
Eggs, potatoes, sausage, bacon, biscuits and gravy, hash browns.
Okay.
He wants it all, man.
So the jumbo breakfast platter.
Yes. And he's gonna eat it all.
And as you order, the waiter just like takes the menu from you, and Spanky like reaches out like, but I wanted that. Goes like, feeling hungry day, huh? Well, we'll fix that up for right there for you.
I can't fucking wait.
Fire up the breakfast grills, boys! He just yells at his coworkers. Are you thinking about anything as you wait and eat your breakfast platter?
He's thinking about the party and sabotaging everything and just laughing to himself. He's reminiscing.
Yeah, the time you spent aboard the Stormbreaker and with the crew, you know, you're a little jealous of some of their abilities, but ultimately you're glad you found a new place, even this late into life.
Yeah.
It's content with the fact that you fit.
It fit with all the misfits.
Right. So, Spanky just dines with you, very well behaved for a little miscreant.
A hijack in a cafe, but Hogan. You can't bring that pie jack in. Oh, yes, I can.
They don't seem to care. And Illyria.
Hello.
This would be Ariaki Tech in the Citadel Commons.
Ariaki Tech.
It's just one of the many booths that gets a spot in essentially like the outdoor mall section, if you remember from ME3.
Yeah.
Yeah. At that moment, you see the familiar Turian wrapping up an order with one of her customers. You notice like the green highlights across her face. And you now see her not in like formal attire. You now just see her in like her uniform.
Her work fit.
She still looks nice.
I mean, Turians usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, they do.
She just smiles as you approach. Like, as if it isn't my troublemaking friend.
Yeah, I just wanted to come say hello and thank you for, speaking for us.
It is my pleasure. I was worried I didn't exactly have any evidence to bring forth other than the fact that I was there at the party. I just sensed something good about you and your crew. I'd like to think I'm a good judge of character.
Yeah, the crew is a group of good people. I'll give you that. So you made the right call on that one.
Yeah, I would say don't make me regret this, but I feel pretty confident saying I'm not gonna regret a thing.
I don't think you should regret it. Which actually kind of brings me to my next point.
What is it? Do you need
So-
something from the shop?
I mean, I will inevitably end up browsing after this, but I wanted to come talk to you about this first before I made any purchases, you know?
Sure.
So you remember that employee that quit on you and the random shit that ended up missing? And I told you I'd help with that?
Yeah, they just finished packing up this morning.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. They were a good one. But it was all on good terms.
Not as good as you might think.
Oh.
So remember all that stuff you said that just ended up missing from your stocks?
We got that issue cleared away.
No, did you? Okay. Just
Thankfully.
wanted to make sure.
They were
Well-
very upfront about everything.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say because they were the reason why we were actually able to get there, and I had the chance of meeting you.
That was you. I had a feeling there was some kind of coincidence in the air.
Ah, coincidences don't exist.
Are you her new employer?
Me personally, no. She working on the Stormbreaker, actually.
Dang, this is really all starting to make sense.
Yeah, it's weird how it's all adding up, isn't it?
Well, I
But-
can't exactly compete with that.
Well, I don't want you to have any ill feelings to the Stormbreaker or even Jesse.
Company salary's not bad. It's more than a decent living, but the chance to be a galactic adventurer. Now, I can understand that.
Well, is that something that you would like to get into yourself?
I dabbled. It's just never that practical.
I mean, I guess it really depends on like what you're adventuring for, right?
I'm one to settle. Hopefully one day back on Palaven.
Got a specific time frame for that, or
Well, I was hoping you could answer that question, seeing as you're helping the galaxy make the galaxy a safer place and all. It's like she's leaning over the counter at this point.
well, I mean, we could always put the galaxy saving thing on hold for a little bit.
Oh, are you thinking of settling?
I mean, settling is not exactly the term I would use. But like, yes, to an extent. We just my settlement would be like in multiple spots at different times.
She's just like, if you don't mind me asking, would you want to go out to like dinner or something at some point?
Oh, and I thought I was going to be too forward with asking that. Absolutely.
I think I'd like that. Feel myself overworking myself lately.
You know, we all need some time to relax and enjoy ourselves, you know? Can't always just be work.
No. Was just trying to find the right person to share that time with.
Well, hopefully I'm that person.
Just kind of smirks. You can see her like mandibles twitch a little bit.
Say dinner in a couple nights? Unless they're too busy.
Mm-hmm. I'll be off on the weekend. That would be perfect.
Oh, beautiful. Should be somewhat close to when this investigation is over.
Well, timing's perfect. it's a date then.
Yes. Oh well, actually, while I'm here, could I buy something?
Absolutely.
Might as well, right?
Well, I think it goes without saying that you get a discount.
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. You can tell this is an armor vendor.
Oh, armor vendor.
She sells, like the suit Miri's new suit. I believe Juan bought some new armor off of her as well.
Well, I know the quality of your work is on point.
Mhm. And again, as a GM, anything that's not Spectre level would be a go. That's viable. As long as it's not like collector armor or like
Oh yeah.
or like Andromeda specific armor, something like that.
Before I start making my purchases.
What's up?
Oh, before
I
I
heard
start making
Caitlin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is the discount, just so I can do math?
It'll be 25% off.
Okay. Math is hard. Well, I do like that assassin armor.
Okay. Let me pop open the thing. If anyone else wants to buy things at any shops, we could take care of that now and just say it happened at some point.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna buy a couple things too.
I'll look.
Okay, just have what you need ready.
All right. Let's see. I was just gonna get a couple weapon mods.
Okay.
Gonna
That would
grab.
be No Sastra Sporting Goods. The Solarian you got your sword from and Strux's hammer from.
Mm-hmm. And I was gonna get an extended magazine and a concentration mod.
Okay.
That would be a grand total of 32,000 credits.
Okay. Do you know how to set all that up and everything?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I will trust you to set that up.
Alright.
We'll take care of. So he had a 20% price increase, but since you left the endorsement behind, it's back to normal price for you.
Hell yeah. Yeah, that takes care of my stuff.
Okay. You getting the assassin armor earlier?
Yeah, I was gonna get the assassin armor and the mnemonic visor.
Okay.
That should come out to be like 60 something K, I believe.
Let's see.
I know
Good,
how to
that-
calculate this. That would be 250 divided by 100 times 75.
I believe
That
it should be like 55.
Yeah,
Four?
it's yeah. Let's call it 55,000.
Oh, okay.
400.
55 for herd. Yay, I'm broke.
Yeah, but kitted out.
Yeah, now I'm actually kitted though, so I can't be too mad.
Okay. Dacia is just like, I think I'm starting to understand what you mean by settling of sorts. Watching you just like gear up.
Like, I do want to settle, yes, but like, gotta make money still, you know?
Gotta be ready for anything.
Exactly.
What exactly do you do for work, if I might ask?
Well, that's complicated, actually. It really depends on what my employer is looking for at the time.
Well, that's ominous.
And I wish it was I wish there was an easier way to describe that. I really do. But they have interesting tastes and are never completely satisfied until they have a lot more than they need.
Well, Illyria, I watched you break into a rich person's home. I think I could handle any explanation. But I'll let you explain over dinner.
You know, that works. Dinner would probably be a better place for it anyways.
Okay. You have all your stuff sorted?
Who, me? Oh yeah, I'm done. That was all I wanted to do.
All right. Piper, you said you had something to do?
Yeah, I was just looking at the gear and stuff to see if I could find anything.
Okay. You need more time to figure out what you're doing?
I mean, I have more things to do on the Citadel, if that's what you mean, but...
Or like, if more time to look at what you want to get?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay. In that case, we will cut back to Miri and Juan.
Oh, good.
Excelente.
Also on the Silver Sun Strip, there is an H&K store. Hane Kedar, I believe it is pronounced.
Yes.
And you just see a lot of like pristine, like very newly made, like polished security mech designs put on display. Right up front, you see the Loki and the Fenris mechs.
No.
Just on like a spinning platform.
Can you imagine Dad in one of the Loki mechs? I don't think he'd appreciate that.
We need something more than that.
Got anything in mind?
I was just gonna peruse, see if they have something not listed on the extranet.
Well, lead the way.
All right. What we got? We're looking for something bipedal. Something that offers enough flexibility. And he's just like thinking, talking out loud to himself.
I think Miri's just gonna sit back and watch him. Watch him think.
Like it could be this one or this one. Nah, this one has too many guns. Maybe that's a good thing though. I don't know. And you see Kelly's like kind of getting into it.
We're at war.
Reese just takes a seat next to you while you're watching him. Oh, he's a keeper.
He's something, isn't he?
I think he thinks he's the most boring person who ever lived.
Yeah, I get that vibe from him too.
But I think he's rather special, more than he realizes.
Now that I know to be true.
While Amobi's like looking at mechs for the purpose of like finding one to buy, Juan's with him, but he's looking at them for the purpose of I'm I'm going to look at these up close and see where all the weaknesses are.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Go ahead and make an investigation check then.
We fight these things a lot, really.
Actually, make like an electronics check rather.
Electronics, oh, I'm better at those.
Mm-hmm.
Need to do some math in my head. 26.
Okay, that's
17
great.
plus 9.
That is great. Yeah, I would say, you're looking at all of the mechs on display. Unfortunately, it's kind of like, like the standard array of stuff. Loki, Fenris, and then like one Ymir like folded up in the back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Dad needs that.
They have some like drone programs that can be like demoed. They have some turrets, something not humanoid or.
Interesting. Just taking notes.
Mm-hmm.
So if we find one of these, I can like hit it here.
All right, with a 26 and that kind of like investigation, that level of study. Do you remember that perk you got for the arena?
Yeah.
Go ahead and add mechs
Hell yeah.
as an enemy type on top of Reapers.
Awesome.
Sick.
Nice.
So yeah, you just kind of go down the line, and you're like the Loki has no faceplate. You could just pop its head right off, and like there's nothing it can do. It has very minimal armor.
Mm-hmm.
You know to shoot the Fenris next, like first.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's nothing you can do about the speed, so the best thing you can do is just like wipe it out quick. And then you pay extra attention to the Ymir, seeing as one almost killed you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's that.
This
You're-
one.
This one.
You're just looking around at it, and you're like, I think you just have to put as many bullets as you possibly can into this one. There's not much
Pray and
strategy
pray.
beyond that.
That's good.
Amobi's just kind of like scratching his head at this point, just like he's just kind of like, Juan, this is all amazing, but I don't know if any of this is really what Miri really needs.
What? Oh, yeah. Miri's getting something.
Come on.
You should look at those ones, and I'll just point off in the direction.
Oh, Jesus.
The sentry turret?
Hey man, I'm pretty sure he'll take anything over being a dog at this point.
I don't know. Probably not. Probably not no to the turret idea.
Alright, suit yourself.
I think I might know another place I could take her, but I don't want to make her nervous or anything.
No. You just gotta say, can I take you somewhere cool? Yes? Alright, come check this place out. Make it sound like as fun as possible.
Alright. And Amobi just goes over to you, Miri, like the girls just kind of watching the boys. Hey, I know someplace cool.
Cool.
Yeah, I could. It'd be really fun.
Fun is good too.
And I think it would probably we'd have a better shot at finding an actual body we could use.
Yeah, I don't really see anything here that says Dad.
No. It's fine machinery, but it wouldn't do for a person who would permanently be in this.
Right. Miri's gonna kind of peek over at the Mirmec and shudder a little bit.
Yeah, let's get out of here. This was a bad idea.
Wasn't a bad idea.
I just should have done more research.
Oh, please. It's fine. Let's go see this fun and cool place.
You remember the underbelly before we snuck into the Barker estate?
Yes.
You remember all the piles of mechs down there?
Yes.
They're completely discarded.
Which means free game.
Yeah, it's like finding valuables in a trash bin. Not to say I want to put your dad in a piece of trash, but there could be a hidden gem.
Sure.
If
Nothing
you're
screams
comfortable,
romance than, digging through dismantled mech parts.
well, see, that was the thing. I wasn't sure.
It sounds like a great idea.
And I didn't know, I didn't want to drag Juan and Reese, and especially Rourke down there.
Fair enough. They probably wouldn't want to do that anyway. I'm sure Juan and Reese have their own plans, right?
Yeah.
Alright, maybe this could just be you and I then.
Sounds like a plan.
Great.
Well, after you, I don't know my way around here.
Alright. He tries to find the nearest access area. Like something a little bit more utility, like down an alley.
Oh yeah, getting down there was not fun the first time.
Right.
Poor guy.
And he's just like, alright, going on the slide again. And he opens up
be
a
careful.
hatch. And he just salutes to the rest of you guys.
Hell yeah.
Good day out. But we're going back down under.
Base Australia.
Thanks for all the tips, Juan. You're a real
You
one.
got it. You too.
Reese, Rourke.
Oh my god. We'll see them again!
And he just goes down the slide and disappears down the
that just reads as Shepherd Rex.
Right?
You follow him down?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So you slide down the slide, and you pick up quite a bit of speed, because this isn't meant to be a comfortable person slide. It's just meant to be where
For
people
refuse.
chuck garbage.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, good.
Or actually acrobatics. for
Acrobatics.
landing
Okay.
out of the thing.
14.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Easily enough. You know what to expect this time. You kind of do your own superhero landing out of the chute.
Sweet.
And you are now back in the Citadel underbelly. There's just this dark, rather hollow tunnel.
Galatea flashlight mode.
Illuminating to 1,000%.
Oh, goodness gracious.
She is a sun. Alright, let's see what we can find down here. And he just starts digging through piles.
be careful in case you find another active one.
Oh, maybe that's a. Then you can teach me how to use some of those tech powers of yours. Just
Well,
like
sure.
All right, go ahead and make me an investigation check.
Okay. $11. That was
11.
a bad roll. Yeah.
Sunny.
Oh no.
So, not how you imagined the date going, but you find yourself digging through scrap and trash with a Moby, illuminated by Galatea, floating through the familiar tunnels.
Nothing could be more perfect.
You see, he starts he'll find like a robotic arm and like a center chassis, and he'll try and fit it together, and it won't
Aw.
fit, and he just tosses it. Well.
I mean, there is an idea there. We could always mix and match. Worst comes to worst.
No, this is already better than the actual shop.
Yeah.
I'm feeling confident about this idea.
Me too.
I'm glad. As you're investigating, you find you're in a similar situation. You'll find the head of a Rampart mech, or the leg of a Fenris mech, and you're finding pretty decent parts for trash, but none of them really fit together all that well.
Annoying. I'm pretty sure Dad would rather be a dog than a monstrosity of welded together parts.
Well, as funny as it is to imagine the paws clacking away at a keyboard, at least it's well designed.
That's true. He's a cute little guy.
Yeah.
Don't tell him I said that.
Hate to admit it, but the Geth know how to make a prototype.
That they do. I'm glad they're on our side now, that's for sure.
Yeah, I keep thinking about what they could do for us. Heck, maybe they might even ask us for stuff.
There's no telling what the future holds. Just gotta, deal with the Reapers first.
Alright. Hey, maybe we could put your dad inside a Reaper. That'd turn the tide for sure.
Well, you're not wrong.
Sorry, it was just a joke. We're meant to be serious.
It's fine. Joking's fine.
As you both walk through the tunnels, wary of active mechs, you keep digging, accidentally find like refuse in a couple spots. And you just keep finding parts. You manage to get to the spot, seeing as you're below the strip, where you encountered the mechs last time, and you see that they haven't been touched.
Should I investigate more? I don't know.
You can roll me another investigation check.
14. A little bit better.
So he starts at a pile. There are big piles. You can assume this is under some kind of manufacturing plant of some kind,
Sure.
or somewhere where mechs are assembled. You're starting to see a lot more promising stuff here. It still doesn't quite click together, but as you remove another head from a pile, you are suddenly all the parts start shifting.
Oh.
And something just scurries underneath the pile, just clanging metal everywhere,
What
like a
was
little
that?
like a little sandworm under the
What? Did you hear that?
Yeah, I heard it. He like gets his
Any
Omni
idea what
torrent.
it is?
Think I have a good guess.
Oh
Based
no.
on last time. Do you continue to investigate?
Yeah, I'll try to. I guess I'll try to find where it went.
Okay. So you
Or
kind of like
maybe I'll ignore it for now. I don't know.
ignore it?
Yeah, it's not doing anything to me yet.
Okay. So he just kind of like puts himself between you and whatever's moving. Be like stay back. I don't think we're in very much trouble.
I think we can handle it.
So what? Are you just like? And he just like opens like the welding torch tool on his Omni. It's like, how do you turn this thing into a fireball?
That's a really good question. How would I even? I don't know.
Miri would know.
Miri would know. Okay.
If you want to make an electronics check with advantage.
Sure. Okay. That is 24.
24.
Yes.
Okay. So, you're just like, here, you just divert power here, and, you lock on a target here. He's just like, okay. And he, like, arms it, like, it goes like, like, you don't do that, but, like, he doesn't know how to use it quite yet.
Right.
And he just kind of, like, holds his hand forward like Iron Man as he goes to investigate.
That's adorable.
Until, like, a bunch of, like, metal and trash just shoot out. And you see him just fall backwards.
Oh no!
And you see a keeper scurry out.
Oh, thank goodness.
Like, at, like, Mach speed. Just like... And it just, like, skitters over to another pile.
Are you okay?
Ah, damn it.
She can offer to help him up.
Yeah, I mean, you, like, extend an arm.
Yes.
Okay, you help him up. He just looks down. He's just like, I'm thinking this might be a bust too. I'm sorry.
You think so?
I don't know. Just
I
not
mean-
seeing anything, promising to the point of where Sev could stick with it for life.
Hmm.
We haven't even discussed the idea of transferring someone's conscious out of a geth into a mech.
Well, I mean, he did that. He did. He went from a living body to a geth, so he's got to know something.
Suppose if there's a will, there's a way.
I mean, we could always just, like, say, hey, aren't there any dismantled geth on Rannoch? Geth troopers?
That's true, we could find another geth.
Mm-hmm.
I was just hoping to bring you a solution today. I thought I had the whole day planned out, and
It is very rare that things ever go according to plan. But that doesn't mean that it was wasted time.
yeah, but you, Strux, Juan and Piper, it always all works out for you, but I just go from one disaster to another. Quite frankly, I don't even know why you're bothering with me.
Oh, stop that! I'm just sorry you got roped into all of our madness and danger.
I volunteered.
Well, still,
Just wanted to make a difference for once.
you are
Rather than-
making a difference.
I'm just so... I don't know.
You're overthinking things.
Yeah, maybe.
If I had it my way, I would love to just have a boring job and, just tinker with things all day. I certainly didn't expect all of this to happen when I signed up to go to the Soul System.
That really where we're headed?
No, I'm saying like at the beginning, when we all found each other, the Reapers hit, it's not exactly how I was expecting things to go back then.
Yeah, I can relate. I thought I was just one cog in a massive, unidentifiable machine, but when I got the call that Sheeta had picked me out, I felt very honored, even though we missed our window. But I guess everything happens for a reason.
That's what I try to live by.
Wouldn't have met the crew, got to fly on that ship and meet you.
Yeah, if you guys weren't there, all of us outside of the Stormbreaker, we probably would have been toast. You saved us.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm just worried. For the first time, I start making a difference. And then we end up killing ourselves over it.
No one's dying on my watch. That probably doesn't say much since I've already almost died twice.
Yeah, that was scary.
Well, if you'd like, we can head back up, or we can look for just a little bit longer. Either way, I'm having a great time.
Well, I'll follow your lead. Seems to work out for you.
Mostly. Not always. Is it even worth looking through rubble anymore?
You can make one last investigation roll.
Okay. One more try. 23.
23. That's pretty good. You see some of the Barker mechs that were discarded.
Ah.
See the familiar crest
Mm-hmm.
on the mech, and even though they're just pieces of Ymir mechs or discarded Loki mechs, you definitely could salvage some decent parts.
Worth a shot.
From these things.
That way we're not coming back empty-handed. See what we can make of it.
Mm-hmm.
I say let's go for it.
Okay. So, amongst all the Loki mechs, you start looking less so for parts, like whole parts of whole like bodies or individual parts, and more just like salvaging said parts for like what's inside.
Hmm.
And with a 23, I'd say you could find a chip that would offer a bonus to all stats.
Ooh.
If it were installed in something
Neat.
else, but still like no dice on an actual body.
Sure. But it's a start.
Mm-hmm.
He like a little kid coming home like, Dad, look what I made.
Directly to Dad.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean to bring you down here in the dark.
You mean this wasn't your plan all along?
Well, I just felt nervous about asking.
Why?
Well, I don't know. I'm just. We haven't known each other for too long, and, you're like just great, and I'm just like. All right.
Also great?
No, let's be honest. You're way too good for someone like me.
You gotta stop talking about yourself like that. You're the only one that sees yourself like that, you know.
I don't. And he's just kind of like holding his arm.
Look, so like, you know the whole when you die, your life flashes before your eyes thing?
It's a feeling I've become too comfortable knowing.
Well, okay, so yes, that's a thing, but you have a chance to kind of prioritize things and you see what's really important to you. And I don't think you would make that important list if you weren't special. So stop it. Seeing as how I've looked death in the eye twice and your face pops up both times, that should tell you something, right?
Me?
Yeah, you!
Why?
Because you're important to me!
Oh. Wow. I'm sorry. I really want to hug you right now.
Okay, so you can hug me. Why are you apologizing?
He just goes ahead and does it then.
Okay. Miri will return the gesture enthusiastically.
Mm-hmm. We'll end that scene on Amobi and Miri just embracing one another in the middle.
Down in the underbelly, full of trash.
Like spotlighted by Galatea overhead in this dark tunnel.
Fucking cute.
Adorable.
Imagine that like up on a poster.
Truly adorable.
Beautiful.
Poster for a musical romance movie.
Be better than any Blast movie Shadow Stars in, that's for sure.
So much better.
Up top, Juan, what are you doing?
That is a good question.
If you need more time, I can go to somebody else first.
It's been a minute since we saw Strux.
Strux?
Oh yeah, how's his breakfast going?
I was gonna say he's still waiting on it. Damn it!
He had it.
Yeah, you can.
Did he have it?
Yeah. Like it gets delivered to you, and it's just this ginormous platter, like 5-course breakfast.
You can pop around
Well,
like
he lets
Strux
out
or
a
Piper or someone. I'm still
very-
thinking.
Very loud belch that gets the attention of just about everybody in the cafe.
Later, now that's what I like to hear.
My compliments to the chef. Oh, that hits.
You're damn welcome, sir. Good job, boys. And they all just go like, "Eh." Just this line of cooks.
I think after he's finished with his breakfast, he wants to just go kind of people watch. He wants to be amused.
Okay.
There's a lot of people there on that Citadel.
Okay.
I love people watching.
It's honestly the best.
Oh,
It really is.
there's some places here in Dayton I people watch all the time because it's just fucking hilarious to me.
I people watch at the bookstore. It gets crazy.
Is there a specific part of the Citadel that you would like to people watch at?
If there's any sort of like an arcade of some kind.
Okay.
Or like some sort of amusement center where like some public amusement like place or
There's
like
Castle
park or
Arcade.
something. You can go there then.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah, we'll go there and try and have a little fun, but not
Okay.
too much fun. He's trying not to get into any trouble because he's alone.
Yeah, so you head over to the Silver Sun Strip, popular location for your group. You all can seem to easily afford what they can offer there. Let me do a quick little thing. So, there's a couple games, as you might expect, in an arcade. You walk in, and it's like the Silver Sun Strip is already like lined in neon and holograms. This place is like, it's like a complete eyegasm. Like they're just going nuts. If there's a surface that a neon light could be on, it has one, and like all the games are very high tech looking. You see that there is a 2D fighter called Shattered Ezo.
Ooh.
Think like a Mass Effect Street Fighter.
Ooh.
Hell yeah. Love that one.
You see a claw game. You see a couple prizes, but the one of note that catches your eye is a Volus plushie that looks eerily similar to the Constable.
Oh no.
And you see something a little bit more involved, and you see that this actually has like a line instead of like multiple cabinets of like this relay defense game, which is like a 1v1 strategy game.
I think he wants to try to win that plushie of a Volus.
Okay. All right. Go ahead. It's gonna be 1,000 credits per play.
Woo! All right, I've got plenty of money
All right.
for now.
You say that. These claw machines, man.
It's highway robbery.
For this check, so you approach the claw game, and you see like all these prizes, and you got your eyes set on this Volus plushie. Like you're gonna get it, damn it. Describe to me your strategy on how you're gonna try and get the claw to grab it. Everyone has a different technique.
Well, is the plushie above a bunch of other plushies, or is it kind of tucked down in between?
It's like slightly off center, but like it's like spotlighted in this thing. Like it's right on top.
Okay.
Like
Well,
it's in
he's just
plain
gonna
view.
Go directly for it then.
In what way though? Like do you measure the sides? You just YOLO it? Like
He's gonna try and get, as accurately over the plushie with the claw as he can. He's gonna take his time.
okay. I would say maybe like a sleight of hand check.
All right. Let's see. So yeah, all right, 16 plus 3, and my dexterity is pretty good. Let's see here. Oh, 19 plus 3, 22!
Wow.
Wow.
The
Nice.
structure we wanted.
I'm gonna be real. That was a DC 20.
Amazing.
Wow. So yeah, you like line it up and like as you line it up both like 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 by like almost like latitude longitude, like horizontally vertically lined up. It descends, and you can see waiting behind you are just two very small children, like a Batarian boy and a Sari girl, just kind of watching it go down. And as the claw like lays down next to the Volus, as it like clasps close, it pulls the Volus plushie with it on the first go.
Woo!
And these kids just like look wide-eyed and their mouths are just open.
Piece of cake.
What? Says the
You
Batarian
money.
boy. How? I've been wanting that for weeks.
Well, that's too bad. It's mine now.
It's just like mouth open, like what? Watching you walk away on the first try with this bolus plushie.
So I think
Lose you lose, Blaze. I'm sorry.
I think after winning that prize, he wants to like just hang out at the arcade for a bit and people watch.
Okay.
And then now that he has that plushie, Strux wants to hunt down the CSEC officer that he's given so much grief to, and offer the plushie as kind of like a peace offering, if you will. Like, sorry, I'm such a shithead. I got this for you.
So yeah, as you people watch, you notice it's a lot of pairs. Like it's a lot of people. It's a lot of duos looking for something to do. You know, spending time together. And while you're having fun alone, you kind of get like this, like man, kind of like sensation feeling. But you very easily find your tail, the CSEC officer. I would say it's within reason that Derek himself would see to it personally to watch you. And he just kind of like scowls at you as you approach. What do you want?
I got something for you, bud.
You just hold out this plushie again, like eerily similar to Mr. Ager.
It made me think of you. I wanted
Is
to
this some
apologize.
kind of joke? Is this thing gonna explode or?
No, not at all. I just wanted to apologize for my behavior and just how crazy things have been since I got here. So, here you go. Take it or leave it.
He takes it. He's like, I'm on duty watching you, for Christ's sake. But, thank you.
You're welcome.
I think my kid would really like this, you know.
Do with it what you will.
Huh. His scowl fades as he, hesitantly takes it from you and kind of like hugs it against himself. Takes his hand off his holster and just kind of, now he's just a cop on duty watching you with a plushie in one hand and one arm.
You want some cotton candy?
Bit of an embarrassing sight, but he appreciated the gesture.
If he's gonna be watching me all day, he might as well join me in playing some games.
You want to offer to play a game with him?
Yeah.
Okay. You want to play the fighting game or the strategy game against him?
Ooh, fighting.
Fighting?
Yeah.
As you offer to play, he just goes like... He just shakes his head. Like, no. No.
What's the matter? Afraid you might like it?
And then he goes to join you. All right. All right. Your Honor or not. Now, no holding back now. Don't feel like you have to let me win or anything.
No, I don't hold back. I'm very competitive at these.
Right. You're on. I'm still watching you, though.
That's fine. I'm standing right here with you.
And with kind of a mech theme today, there's a bunch of different like mech-based fighters to choose from. We'll call this like a game of rock paper scissors.
All right.
To see who wins. So I'm gonna text Natalie. Natalie, you there?
Yeah.
All right. I sent what like Derek would roll.
Okay.
Like in a game of rock paper scissors, what would you pick?
I'm gonna go with paper.
Paper. So, the game starts, it's like fight. your two mechs start going at each other. You realize like he's actually kind of good at the game.
You're just button mashing, you cheater.
No, I have my basic combo and I just, it works. I just keep repeating it. And it's a very close match. Like, it's neck and neck. Your health bars are almost completely depleted as the mechs are breaking apart with these, like, really stylized graphics. Until just barely he lands a drop kick on your character and goes down.
Damn it! Best 2 out of 3.
Oh, damn. Alright, you're on.
Jeez, act like I'm pulling your teeth.
Alright, I'm texting the new thing
Alright.
to Natalie. Alright, what's your rock, paper, scissors now?
Scissors.
Scissors. Okay, so you go again, select different characters. New stage. You start going at it again.
Bling, bling.
Fight.
And you have a strong start, but he finds a combo that you just can't seem to counter, and he takes round 2.
That son of a bitch.
Don't kill me, okay? I just spend a lot of time here with my family.
I've never been beat at this before. It's always good to play with somebody that's got some skills.
And then I want Strux to put his hand out and be like, "High five, bud."
Did make me work for it. And he hesitantly gives you a high five back. Hey, guy. The investigation is gonna wrap up soon. Not to kill the fun factor here, but it's looking pretty good. It turns out everything you said at the trial is getting proven true. And for that, I just wanted to say sorry for opposing you and your crew.
You're just doing your job, bud. Stick to your
What?
guns.
There just wasn't a lot of evidence on the table is all.
Well, we were telling the truth. As bizarre as the truth was, that's what happened.
It seems that way. It's not quite closed yet, so I can't make any promises, but pretty sure the chief is going to clear you here in a couple days. But you didn't hear that from me.
Don't know what you're talking about.
And just grins
That's right.
at him.
That's right. He points at you as he backs away with his plushie.
Yeah.
That's good.
I told you what's up.
I love that so much.
And with that, you spend the rest of your time gaming at the arcade / people watching. Very relaxing day compared to what times have been before. All right.
I feel like one last thing that Strux wants to do before we move on to another character.
Okay.
If there's any young ones in the arcade, he just wants to give them some credits so that they can all play and have a good time because he's got so much.
Okay.
Aw.
How many credits are you putting down for the kids?
Well, I mean, if it was 1,000 just to play a claw machine,
It's a
I'd
really
say-
high-end arcade.
he could drop 10,000.
My God.
Wow, some lucky kids.
With that, like,
He's not giving all of them to just one kid, just like,
I know.
50 here, 50 there, or
Yeah,
whatever.
you find that the Batarian and Asari girl from earlier have both found their little like posse of other children. You see some parents watching from like the benches, like they're just talking about like work and shit, and talking about like how much they love their kids and like and then the kids they're like, go do your thing. They're very alarmed to see at first to see a Krogan walk up to all their kids.
Hi guys.
But you essentially like you put like the Holy Grail in front of them, like they're all like, whoa,
Ah!
yeah. Thank you, Mr. Turtle.
Cowabunga, dudes.
Whoa. That was so nice. Mommy, I got more credits. Can I get more tokens? And you just see like this like
No.
really nicely dressed like human mother like stand up. Like someone who clearly didn't need the credits but is nevertheless like really appreciative. And you just made a whole gaggle of kids' day.
Yay!
That's cute.
Now who wants to play skee ball?
Yay!
Don't get me
Balls
started
and
on skee
holes,
ball.
my favorite.
Balls and holes, balls and holes.
Oh my god. Wow.
All right. Anybody else? That was awesome.
I got like one last thing I can think of.
Okay. Are you still with Reese or in Rourke, or are you
I was
gonna
gonna,
depart
like-
on your own?
like assumedly like just sort of spend some more time just sort of like walking around with Reese around the Citadel for a bit before like just like cool down like before calling it a day and heading back to Stormbreaker.
Hmm.
And then
She just like touches her visor to yours, and she's just like, "Thanks for the day."
oh yeah, I owed you like 5, so I crammed it all into one and hoped we could call it good.
Counts, I
Counts.
suppose.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for the ice cream.
Well, yeah. After your proud performance in the line of duty, you had to get a reward.
I'm getting really good at a knife. I'm gonna get. I'm looking to take down at least 3 Reapers for you.
Oh, you can probably get some of the big ones too.
Yeah, like Harbingers or some shit.
Oh man, you could probably take down like some sovereigns if you try.
He wouldn't stand a chance against Rourke's blade.
Never. But yeah, after that, he's gonna like go sort of like tidy up, get all of his stuff put away, and he's gonna think about home for a bit.
All right.
Like, I've been here for like what, a month, a few weeks now. Haven't really seen anything off Citadel for a while. He's gonna get to thinking about like everyone back home. Then he's going to just try to send his dad an email.
Okay. Do you actually have one typed out?
I do. I'm gonna send it to you, but it's kind of lengthy, so you don't gotta like worry about reading it right now or whatever.
Okay. Is this just for me, or is this for the whole server?
You can keep it for now.
Okay.
It's just something I thought would be cool to put up. I'll send that to you. I typed this up like while Strux was arcading.
Oh, okay.
Right. And really, that's all I had left on my checklist to do.
Okay, thank you. So, back on the Stormbreaker, you open up an extranet terminal you find in like the office space, and send an email to your dad's address, which you assume he still uses. At this point, actually the door to the office opens, and in walks in a familiar face, Lin Jiang, flanked by her two Geth.
Oh, hey. Do you
Greetings.
leave the office?
No, just wanted to see you before leaving, Lieutenant Commander. It's a good thing you called us when you did.
It's a good thing you got here when you did. We were in a bit of a bind.
Last thing we need is one of our finest soldiers getting wrapped up in some conspiracy that has nothing to do with this war.
Yeah, I wasn't really much looking forward to jail time.
I'm glad we could assist. It's also a chance to show that the Geth are now truly our allies.
Yeah, still got to get used to that one.
I was half prepared to be fired upon the second I walked into the courtroom.
Yeah, well, I don't recall them allowing firearms. I think it was okay.
They made sure to disarm themselves, but it was just the kind of bold statement that I think your party needed.
Oh, we definitely needed all the help we could get.
Well, I just wanted to wish you off. Your mom's proud of you, of course. She mentions that every day.
That's good. How's she doing?
Fine.
Fine.
She's still working on the live ships.
Good. And he's going to sort of relax into a seat.
Yeah, she's just trying to preserve what normal life we have still. She's already packed for Rannoch.
I hope she finds a good spot. At least good enough for her and Dad whenever he comes back around.
Right. I'm sure he's fine. He was always a resourceful one.
Yeah, days like these I get nervous.
He hasn't responded to you yet.
No, I'm sending something out to get like a feel for it, but just gonna have to wait that one out.
Come on, Shilon. Just He'll turn up. We're just as frustrated as you are.
I'm just hoping he didn't blow himself up finding some old tech.
Well, I'm sure he's okay. Maybe even you'll find him on your journeys. But our flight leaves in about an hour. We're returning back to the fleet for more preparations.
Well, have a safe trip. Safe travels.
You too, Juan. And tell Miri I still love her. That I'm proud of her as well.
You got it.
Kila Salai, Lieutenant Commander.
Kila Salai, man.
And the both the Geth do like a very subtle, like quick bow. And exit behind her.
He'll give him like a nod.
Alright, anything else you're doing?
Nothing I can think of. He's just gonna like cool down after everything.
Okay. Alright. Anybody else? Probably have time for like 2 more scenarios.
Piper's still got some stuff to do.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
Yeah, I think after visiting Chris, she would probably go back to the Stormbreaker and
Okay.
Look around, see if her dad's around. Would be the first thing she would do when she gets back.
Yep. Dad is still perusing the ship. Probably down in like the bottom deck. Still like messing with the armory.
Okay, so yeah, I'd go and be like, hey, you busy?
No. No, not at all.
Yeah, I just got back from visiting my friend, so... I was actually just about to go upstairs and do some research on the Nemea Abyss. Thought you might want to join me. We could chat while I work on that.
I'd like to know where my kids are going.
Yeah. I also would like to know what we're getting into before we get there, so...
I have a specific song in mind for this part.
Oh boy.
Okay, there we go. Research music.
Yeah.
So, as you head up to deck 2, where the offices are, you pass by Lin Jiang leaving the ship.
Just give a nod. Be like, oh, hey, thanks. I didn't get to say, but thanks for speaking up for us back at the trial.
Mm-hmm. No problem. Glad we got the call. Happy to help.
Yeah, well, it's very much appreciated, so thank you. And safe
Did you
travels.
ever find your brother?
Hmm?
Did you ever find your brother? I know that meant a lot to you.
Not yet, but we have an idea of where he's going, so I was actually about to go do some research on that area to get an idea of what we're getting ourselves into, so...
That's your next destination, then.
Assuming that everyone agrees to go, yeah, probably it is. So.
And, who is this? Kind of like eyeing your dad up.
Oh, yeah, this is Captain Orion. He's my dad. He was also our lawyer for the trial. I don't know if you remember, but...
Like, ma'am. Geth. I'm going to be honest. I thought this was your brother.
Yeah, I could see the resemblance there. That's totally fair. So.
You look good for your age, sir. Could say the same about you, ma'am. He just says, like, with a straight face.
Oh boy.
And she's just
Lynn.
like, huh. Anyway. Keela Salai, Lieutenant, Captain.
Keela Salai to you too. Safe travels back to the fleet.
And as she ascends up the ladder with her Geth out of the ship, your dad is just like, well, and like straightens his tie.
Yeah? What was that about?
Well, just something I've noticed I've had to deal with.
Yeah. Well, let's go get to work then. We can chat while I, do my
It's a
thing.
business.
Yeah. Still have some catching up to do. Anyway, I'm gonna go over to the galaxy map and fire it up. Start doing some research on whatever I need to research.
Okay. So you're at the galaxy map?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So you very naturally, you haven't used the galaxy map in a long time. It feels like you've been on the Citadel forever. Yet, it's like putting the old work gloves back on. You immediately fall right back into your groove. You know exactly how to operate this thing. And you search for all the relays available across the galaxy. And eventually you find all the ones with home worlds are in bold, and they're automatically bookmarked to the ship's nav system. There are some where you have to specifically click on them for more info and to chart a course. But eventually you find the Nemean Abyss, and you have a star chart before you. It's rather sparse on detail. If you would like to give me a... Let's see. What would navigation, star chart reading, what would that fall under? Probably science.
Yeah. Piper also has.
Does anyone else want to join her while she does this?
Yeah.
You all are probably going to go there.
Yeah, I can be there.
Okay.
Her scholar background also has a researcher feature. I don't know if that helps with anything.
Yes.
But
I'm keeping that in mind.
I can offer guidance to Piper. I don't know.
Right. I was about to say Miri also has scholar shit, so
yeah,
and could offer guidance.
Sorry, I'm also cooking dinner.
All good. Strux, you want to join in?
You're mute.
Illyria.
Okay, let's make it a crew thing. Why not? We're all gonna go.
Everybody.
Sure.
Yeah. Strux could go back to the ship now.
Wait a second. I'm pretty sure I can help you because that's only navigation. Never mind. I was excited Starship Systems. Was one of my proficiencies. I don't know if that would actually help in this instance.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, anything helps. Also, real quick, does anyone have any particular business? Because I have one thing for Illyria after this.
I was gonna say Miri wanted to have a conversation with Illyria.
Okay.
I'm good.
So I figured
we could double up on that then. Is anything really imperative after this? Because I know we're running out of time.
I checked off my to-do list. Oh, I had a question.
Yeah.
Well, it's probably like Miri wants to talk to Skorn.
Okay.
Just real quick.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll keep that in mind then. We'll do
Yeah.
the research first.
Okay.
We can if you need to like go. I know like Allie might come over or whatever.
Just left. Got like half an hour.
Okay. Cool. So we can keep any last final interactions a little briefer. Take care of Illyria's thing.
It's no huge deal. She doesn't care to sit around for a little bit.
Okay.
We got.
Cool. So as Piper expands the galaxy map, finds the Nemean Abyss, and very deftly like zooms in, you're met with an empty solar system. You see a relay, and you also see a sun. And this sun is labeled Royal.
Royal? Like royalty?
Yep, as in royalty.
Okay.
And that's it.
Huh.
I guess that's what happens when something is labeled the Abyss.
If you would like to roll a science check.
Yeah. Do I get advantage from help or?
Oh yeah, let me. I gave her guidance.
Okay, what is that?
Okay.
Is that like an extra?
I think it's an extra D6.
Okay, cool.
This will be like how much information you can
Ooh.
get out of the galaxy map.
Hell yeah. So let's see, and it's a what kind of check is it? Science.
Science.
So that's a 23, and then with Mary's guidance, it's a +4. So 24, 25, 26, 27? 27, I think.
Okay. Great. So with this, you can probably deduce as much information as you possibly could.
Sweet.
From the galaxy map. So you realize it's weird. Sometimes things are marked like there are multiple solar systems in a relay cluster.
Mm-hmm.
But in the case of the Nemean Abyss, the other solar systems are like further off, like outside of the ring of the current solar system.
Okay.
You can see that like most of them have like massive nebulas that connect the solar systems together to form that specific part of the galaxy.
Right.
But it doesn't look like this one has a nebula. It's just completely dark. The galaxy map does actually make note of this. It is actually described as the darkest part of space.
Wow.
Aside from drifting starship debris coated in bright element 0, which
great.
the zone contains a massive amount of.
Perfect.
Oh boy.
Let's go mining.
Unstable biotic is going there. Perfect. Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yes, a good combo.
From some of the other basic information, is that the mass relay orbits a sun called Royal, and there's just no hospitable planets within that solar system. Only things barely considered to be dwarf planets like Pluto. So the only habitable planets need to be manually traversed to outside of the solar system. And then I have bonus information for both having scholars present and for the high roll.
Okay.
So, as you read through the details, you realize there's probably a reason for there being such limited information about this section of space. Just the way it's worded, whoever designed this interface probably had some bias, and you can infer that the details are sparse, probably because the Abyss is a bit of an embarrassing defeat for Council races.
Oh.
Rather, a major Batarian victory in colonizing. Essentially a middle finger to those who oppose the hegemony. And since you rolled so high, you're like, wait a second. That reminds me of something. And you cross-reference another source that you recall from like the back of your memory. And you recall that there was a luxury liner vessel called the Arcturian Jade that went missing in this area a couple of years ago.
Hmm.
Other than that, it's weirdly devoid of information. For, having a mass relay, people could just travel to it. So why is it not documented very well?
Why the hell would Shadowstar be sending him here? Piper says out loud while going over everything.
Right.
That doesn't make any sense. Unless there's something hidden here that they know about. I don't know, does anyone have any ideas or?
Yeah. That'll work well.
What'd you say?
What?
Oh, I said you could always try talking to Keenan.
You do have time.
Got a 50-50 chance.
You think he'd want to talk to us?
We
$1 million.
could make him talk.
Well, I mean, if you guys think it's worth trying, then yeah, we could give it a shot.
We're stuck here anyway.
Would they even let us go talk to him?
Good point.
One of those things where you probably shouldn't push your luck with any intimidation tactics.
But we could have a conversation.
But there's no reason you couldn't have a conversation under surveillance.
Okay, that makes more sense.
He's technically still in holding, so
Right.
they're probably already watching him anyway.
Well, the last time I talked to him, I told him to go to hell, so... I
He
mean...
loves me, I'll talk.
I mean, I didn't tell him to go to hell.
Well,
I had a very pleasant little dance with him.
He's not gonna want to talk to Strux. Strux put a blade through his heart. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I kind of
Right.
stabbed him in his leg, so... Granted, he did that to me first, but whatever.
Right.
If we really think retrospectively, he kind of owes me one because I jammed up fucking Julian's gun before he could try to shoot him.
True.
I mean, he shot him anyway, but it was after that.
Miri also told Julian, hey, maybe don't kill him.
Yeah. We are weirdly on fine enough terms with this guy.
Right? After, breaking into his house and watching his
Yeah.
mom get...
Yeah, hey, we tried to stop that.
Yes, we did.
He owes us so many. I mean, we did not fail, or we did not succeed at any of these, but we tried, and that's what counts.
Mr. Safe.
It's the thought that counts.
We appeal to his nature to do the right thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
So who's good cop and who's bad cop?
Juan would be great at bad cop.
Yes. So your plan is to try and get more information out of Shadowstar before you leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
I mean, he's the only lead we have, so... Worth the shot.
I don't know if we're... Yeah.
All right. So, after you do this bit of research and concoct this plan to get just a little bit more information before leaving. Yeah, Illyria, you are
Hello.
getting ready for a date, actually.
Hell yeah.
Love is in the air in this session.
Hell yeah.
Is she on the Stormbreaker?
Yep.
Can I talk?
You're breaking up, Meg.
Sorry, I'm on my phone because I'm cooking.
Okay.
Can Miri talk to Illyria before she?
Absolutely.
Well,
Okay, well, I want to do.
You're
Hi.
breaking up all over. Okay.
I'm going back to my computer. Is that better?
keep speaking for a second.
Hello, I am here now on my computer.
Okay, great.
Actually, that's bad.
Awesome.
So you
Okay.
find Illyria in like the women's restroom, just like, I mean, what are you wearing to this date? Is it are you just
Right.
going in casual or going in your armor?
I'm gonna go in the red dress again.
Okay,
Ah.
getting fancy again.
Mm-hmm.
Where are you going all dressed up?
Well, I got a date with the female Tyrian that helped us at the trial.
Oh, good for you. How exciting.
I can't wait.
Well, before you head out, I wanted to say good game. That was
for the
that was
fight.
pretty fun. Yeah. You really gave me a run for my money there.
We'll have to have another 1v1 this time without Galatea.
Okay, fine.
Yes,
Your
I did
biotics
enjoy
are
that.
your biotics are definitely something to be reckoned with, I think.
Oh, and your tech powers actually amazed me quite well.
Hey, I'm learning. I also wanted to say thank you for all your help with the investigation and breaking into someone's house and well for being on our side.
I feel like I've been more of a burden than anything to you guys, but I appreciate it.
No, you've been a big help, and I have a sneaking suspicion you're the reason we could use Galatea for the trial, right? You and your connections.
No idea what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, if you did happen to help us out, well, you saved all of our skins.
You know, try to help those that help me.
Yeah, I don't really still fully understand your actual motives, I think, but I do appreciate you working with us nonetheless.
Definitely had fun with you guys.
Well, good. Now, go have fun on your date.
I will try.
Okay. Miri will walk out and let her be then.
All right. So, you know, you fix your you know, you fix your head into shape, and you know, make sure your dress is all fitted, and you start going back to the Silver Sun Strip. Go ahead and make a strength saving throw.
A strength
Oh my
saving
goodness.
throw.
Yeah.
Oh, alright. I was not ready for this. Hold on. Give me that one. A 4. That's really good.
Okay.
Oh
So you're walking, you know, you're feeling pretty, you're feeling confident. And as you're walking down the strip, you find yourself, in between the crowd. You're like in a weird gap that you have all to yourself. And as you walk on the sidewalk down a line of stores, from an alley, suddenly a hand grabs you by your shoulder
Oh,
and pulls you in backwards.
Oh no.
And you feel something metallic pressed up against the back of your head.
oh my.
This is going well.
Turn around and I promise you'll never see your matron days.
Uh-oh. Can I ask what's going on?
You've done impressive work, Agent. I decided to thank you in person.
By holding me at gunpoint?
Need to maintain secrecy. You understand.
It comes with the job, doesn't it?
You know what you were getting into. No one can see my face. I'm sorry.
No, I get it.
Things are better this way. Do I have your attention?
More than you know.
Okay. You feel the pressure off the back of your head lift.
Thank you.
I wanted to
So-
congratulate you on your case looking into the Barkers. The records are now much more complete.
I didn't get everything I wanted out of it, but
Oh,
you know,
still missing something.
I feel like there was still more to that than we got, but at this point it's a little too late. Janice is dead, Keenan's in jail.
So I
Now
read
the-
in the reports.
And I doubt the daughter knows a whole lot of what actually was going on.
Well, I'll leave the rest to your discretion. You are a free agent after all.
So why the personal visit?
Plain and simple, it was quite impressive.
You don't come out and make personal visits just on impressive feats.
I'd say you're performing among the best of my agents.
It is why you hired me, you know?
I'm afraid I can't offer much beyond my thanks and the standard sum of under-the-table credits. But I figured this would make up for it.
Well, I appreciate it. And you always know where to find me. Clearly.
Oh, you're good at your job, but I always know where to find you. And
Oh,
now
you
I
would-
know you can take on more daring assignments.
I mean, yeah, I handle pretty much anything you throw at me. Just gotta give me time to prepare.
Try some research into the Reapers. Anything that could give us an edge with the Crucible.
Well, I can definitely put some effort into that. Anywhere specifically you'd like me to start? Or do I just have free reins from here?
I could send you some documents to set you off.
Wouldn't be mad at that.
I always appreciate your work attitude. No questions asked.
It's the less you know kind of things, you know?
Well, you can expect the files later tonight. I'll leave the rest to your discretion. Once again, good luck handling, good work handling the Stormbreaker and the Barkers.
The Stormbreaker is still something that a group that we should probably keep our eye on, especially since they're going after Preston.
Yet another incomplete entry in our data banks. Don't
Yeah.
worry, we'll all be keeping an eye on those folks.
Because they need an eye. They need someone to keep an eye on them. They're a little sporadic.
Mhm. I'm afraid that mystery may be outside of our purview. We'll just need to wait and see how that one plays out.
Well, if they reach Preston, I feel like he's gonna fall out of your hands. So
We may have bigger things to worry about. Let's just hope he doesn't pull anything too terribly drastic.
well, he is a little he himself is a little unhinged, no?
Seems that way. Anyway, I didn't mean to make you late. You go ahead and enjoy your date.
Well, thanks for stopping by and saying hello.
My pleasure. Have a good rest of your night, Illyria.
Well, you enjoy your night as well, broker.
And you don't hear a response.
Are they gone? Did I turn around yet?
Yep. You turn around and there's nothing there.
They're gone, of course. Well, I don't want to be late. I don't want to be any later than I am.
All right. Before you go on this date, is there a last message you would like to send to the Stormbreaker crew?
Um,
Can either roleplay this like an in-person thing, or
actually, we can do it in
leave
person,
them-
or
you can leave them like a letter with a rose or something like that.
a letter with a rose. Actually, you know what? The letter with the rose actually might be a little poetic for her. I unfortunately don't have one written out.
If you want to type
But-
one out, or you just wing it right here, it's up to you.
Some wholesome, well thought out bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah 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 blah. You guys are great. At the end of it, I wanted to leave Piper a little gift. There's a gift for Piper on the ship from me.
Oh yeah.
It's the N7 Hurricane.
Ha!
Aww. I love that.
That's awesome.
It's my token of gratitude and appreciation for everything that she has done as the captain of the Stormbreaker for my short time being there.
Oh, that's really nice. Actually,
Oh,
I love that.
that's sweet.
It is.
That's really nice. But reel it back. Who's the captain of the ship?
Oh my! Don't fucking start! Don't you do it!
Shut the hell up, Juan.
Shut the hell up, Juan. Let me have this, okay?
You can have it. I'm just putting forth
Ugh.
true blue, like whatever.
Mm.
So now with some vague new instructions from the Shadow Broker, and with a date that goes rather swimmingly, you explain in very like vague, but like you hinting at it, details about your work. And Vestacia is surprisingly chill with it.
Odd. But you know what? That's a homie. That's a real one.
She starts explaining like special stock sales in quotes. So you two can be shady partners in crime, really.
Go.
Sweet.
The food was excellent. You feel satisfied with a job well done, and you're ready to get cracking on the next assignment. Meanwhile, you reminisce with your time with the Stormbreaker crew, awaiting the day when you could maybe partner up with them again.
Oh, it will happen.
Oh,
And-
I won't be gone forever. Just, duty calls.
Mm-hmm. To close the night, Vestacia, as everyone is leaving for their homes after a late night at the Silver Sun Strip, Vestacia leaves you with a kiss. And Lyra, you are left to walk down the streets of the Citadel all on your lonesome with much more experience than you had just a week ago.
To say the least.
And that's where I'm going to end the session tonight.
Man.
Bye, Illyria.
For now.
Yeah, just
For now.
Just for now, yeah.
It's not an actual goodbye. It's just a see you
See
later.
you later, exactly. What is that from?
I don't know. I don't remember.
We can headcanon that Illyria is just ready for football season as well.
Walks off, goes by the jersey.
Baseball, yeah.
I don't know, is there any sports in the I would imagine there's some kind of sports related things
Something.
still in the Mass Effect world.
I know there is
before the
because
Reapers
of the
came and
Dragon
destroyed
Age
everything.
armor.
Yeah, because it says there are blood, not blood sports, but some kind of sporting league back on Earth or something, because the Blood Dragon armor describes that.
The Earth Urban Combat Championship League.
Mm-hmm.
It reminds me of gladiators.
Yeah, it's probably something like the arena or something like that.
Yeah.
It's not like football or soccer or basketball. It's just more fighting.
I actually have that set bookmarked in case I get it eventually.
I love this meme. Hyper and Juan.
Yeah, everyone knows who's in charge, right?
Me.
You guys?
It's me.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. Of course.
Yeah, right, guys? We all know.
You have a girlfriend, you got a promotion, let Piper have something nice too, why don't you? Please.
An entire ship?
Freaking.
Piper's a better leader.
Oh.
No!
She doesn't care about fancy titles or being the best. She just wants what's best for her party.
Diplomacy to bring up rank when you introduce yourself to people.
Oh my god.
I definitely always imagine you guys as you make up the whole. You're a unit. There isn't a leader amongst you. But I feel if we had to choose, probably Piper.
God damn it. How can you be led by someone that you outrank?
Doesn't make sense, does it?
It doesn't.
Learn a couple things from her.
Hallie's
You
an
know,
admiral. Why does Shepard tell her what to do?
Yeah, but Tali doesn't whine about it either, so...
That's true.
Man, you would be petty too if everyone told you to shut up and people called you lieutenant.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I know everyone was kind of split up this session, but I hope everyone enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
Great session.
Yeah, it was fun.
Kind of finishing everything up.
My heart is so happy.
I did not expect it to be so, like, love-focused.
Meanwhile, Piper.
It's
kind of how that.
where was the Elton John loop? God damn it!
What does that mean?
Just Elton John songs just on loop the whole time.
I mean, it would have went for the session, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect timing. Got here.
Great. Sorry, I
Great.
ran
Awesome.
Also, Joey, that was very sweet for what Olivia
Yeah. Sorry, I was
left.
late.
That was great.
You're very welcome.
I know they haven't always gotten along, but Piper does respect her. So.
And your N7 training got cut short.
Yeah.
But you obviously still have the skills and skill set for it, so might as well give you like the N7 thing. What?
That, so I'm not kicking you out of the chat or anything. You're still gonna be in the server. You're still our special guest. If you ever want back in on the campaign, I can see what we can see about that.
Well,
I speak
it'll
for
probably
everyone.
more
yeah.
depending on like where you guys are in the campaign and when.
I'll tell you if it makes sense or not.
Yeah.
Aaron left. Good game.
Yeah, great game, guys. Thank you, Mitchell.
Great. I'm gonna go eat
Yeah,
food.
thanks, Mitch.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get some dinner.
Bye, guys. Great
Thanks
game.
for making.
Thanks for including me in all the fun.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
Lovely having you.
Yeah.
Thank
I'll
you
be
for
back, I
joining.
promise.
Bye for now.
Bye for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna go upstairs and make dinner.
Yeah.
I'm probably also gonna go finish eating myself.
Dinner time.
Yep.
Yay.
Bye guys.
Bye.
Mitch, well, I'll let you know when things seem to go back to normal for me.
Okay.
And
At the
then-
very least, I would definitely say the finale
Oh,
would
for
be
sure.
awesome to have you for.
No, it probably won't be for a little bit though. We still got a lot
Yeah,
of shit to
I
do.
figured.
Yeah. But yeah, enjoy having your Sundays back. I figured
I
that
will
was the
try.
silver lining.
Kinda, yeah. And actually, like one of the few off days that I get